guys, Coach Becca here from Powerline. Want to talk to you this week about something kind of fun that keeps going back with our basics theme for this fall, and it's juggling. And now I know you're thinking, what the heck, we're not in circus, we're softball players, but juggling is actually a really fantastic way to work on your hand-eye coordination because it works on allowing your peripherals to work, right? Obviously, juggling with 3 balls is challenging. If you need to just kind of juggle with 2 at first to start it off, right? Just kind of working your way up into the air, just kind of letting it happen. That might be better off for you. I know that some people learn just juggling 2 balls, 1 hand at first. I personally never learned that. I always learned 3 balls and just kind of work it out. It was definitely tough, but I definitely owe it to Eugene lending out the ball. He was the one who made me do it, so thanks to Eugene, I appreciate it. And here's a demonstration for you guys today. The way we want to start is always 2 balls in your dominant hand, 1 ball in your non-dominant hand. Obviously I'm a righty, so that's going to be my right hand 2 balls, my left hand 1. I like tennis balls. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to control, especially when you're first learning, and they're squishy. So if they drop, they're not going to break, obviously, but also if you're doing it, say, in a position where maybe you shouldn't be doing it unless you ask your parents first, like in the house, not necessarily going to break anything, so that's good too. But please always double check first with our parents before we do juggling in the house. You never know what could happen, right? So, this is how you juggle. 2 balls in the dominant hand, 1 ball in my non-dominant hand. I'm going to throw a ball up into the air. I'm going to throw that non-dominant ball up into the air. While those 2 are in the air, I got to get that 3rd one out of my hand. That's going to start the juggling process. Makes sense? And of course, what I'm going to do the whole time is going to just kind of stare straight ahead. I'm going to use my peripheral vision just to see where the balls are at, try to catch it, keep going with it. Obviously, it's not about being perfect. If you throw them all up in the air and they all drop, that's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Have some fun with it and get yourself better at using your peripherals and getting your vision and your hand-eye coordination better, right? So, here's how we juggle. You ready for it? 2 balls, 1 ball. And all I'm doing is just staring right in the middle, letting my dominant hand just keep throwing that ball up and moving my way through it. Notice, I'm really blanked out. I'm not looking at 1 ball and following it with my head. I'm staring in the middle, letting my peripherals help my hands get to the right position so I have that hand-eye coordination. Here we go, one more time. Ready? All we're doing is just letting those balls kind of come right up in the air. I'm just catch and release, catch and release, catch and release. And that is how you juggle. And now you can tell your friends you're a circus performer, or you can just get better at hand-eye coordination, whatever you want to do with it. There's tons of variations, which I'm unfortunately not that fantastic at, including bouncing on the ground, bouncing off the wall, right? But today I just showed you a regular juggle. Try that first before you go anywhere further with it, right? And let's get back to basics this fall. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.